exhale.
So, what's the plan to seduce the prince tonight?
Hunter's words have me spinning to him with wide eyes. There is no plan, I scoff in a whisper yell, looking around to make sure no one heard his comment. A waitress comes by with a tray of puff pastries. I refuse, while Hunter takes one and pops it into his mouth before winking at her as she walks away with a smile. His eyes are back on me with a wry expression.
When are you going to admit that you want to sleep with your boss?
I balk at the inappropriate conversation. Not that we haven't had many in the past. As a senior producer on one of Empire Media's most watched programs, Hunter is in my office every day for a meeting with Branson. While he waits for Branson, he always takes a seat at the chair nearest my desk and tells me stories about projects he's working on, weekend trips he jetted off to, or some anecdote about a woman he's dating. There have been many in the months since we've met. Over the years, he's become a bright spot in my day, and someone I look forward to seeing at his regularly scheduled 11 o'clock meeting, even if he has zero filters.
He'd be blind not to notice you tonight. You look good, kid.
His eyes twinkle as he takes in what I spent hours on getting ready when I normally spend minutes. My blonde hair is pinned up in a chignon, and I have on more makeup than I usually wear. His eyebrows rise slightly at the sight of my party dress.
It's okay for you to say you've got a thing for the boss.
I deny it every time. But if I'm going to take that leap to try to get Branson to cross the line in our relationship, then I might as well start fessing up. I drop my head to my chest. Okay, fine. I have the tiniest of crushes on Branson. I raise my eyes to him and scrunch my nose. Is that crazy?
You're out of his league,
Hunter states, and I instantly want to punch him in his square jaw. Excuse me? I'm out of his league?
It's the truth.
He takes a sip of whiskey, like he just told me the sky was blue instead of shattering my dreams. I lift my chin and stare straight into his eyes. I lift a finger and point it directly at his face. For your information, I'm a catch. I'm funny and cute, and people say I bake a raspberry cheesecake that's better than sex. Hunter nearly chokes on his whiskey, but I pay no attention and continue. I'm organized, and I have a rescue cat. Plus, I'm the best damn assistant Branson has ever had. He's told me that himself. Hunter clears his throat as he adjusts the tie around his neck.
Sorry, you could have stopped at sex. I'm sold.
I groan in frustration and give him an eye roll. Apparently, my reaction is comical to him, because he lets out a deep laugh.
You're cute as hell when you act like this. I'll give you that. But most men don't want cute.
As if on cue, Janice comes sauntering over. She has on a silver fringed dress that's cut low, making her boobs bounce out of the top. Her fingers flutter over Hunter's shoulder as she slides around to the front of him.
There you are, handsome.
He takes her hand off his shoulder and holds it in his as he walks her a step back and looks over at me.
Janice, did you say hello to Katie?
She turns to face me, giving a closed-mouthed smile. Hey. Janice turns and turns her attention back to Hunter. Look what I have. She lifts a bunch of plastic mistletoe in her hand and holds it up in the air. It's bad luck to refuse a kiss to someone. In that cavalier style of his, Hunter grins, showing off his dimples, and then he leans forward and gives Janice a kiss on the cheek. Her eyes flutter with a blush. So PC for the office. She giggles. I'm just teasing. I actually came over here to grab you. The accounting team is waiting to do a shot with you. Never the one to turn down a drink, he nods his head and then holds his arm out to me.
Would you like to join us?
Janice shoots him a glare as I place my hand up in refusal. I'm good. His head tilts with a concerned rise of his brow for just a second before he puffs his chest and gives his arm to Janice. She takes it and pulls him toward the bar, where I can see a group from the accounting department waiting with glasses in hands. What do you say you and I get out of here early tonight? I hear Janice tell Hunter.